Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a couple different things that I picked up. So I picked up some of the fall collection or winter collection, and then I also picked up some of the colors that I thought I was gonna use in the last couple weeks of 2018. Yeah, we're not in 18, we are in 19. Pregnancy brain, it's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these, swatch them and compare them and do all that jazz. All right, first one is Made of Money. And I'm excited about this one because I think this will be perfect for Christmas time. And boy, was I right. Look at that color. I am so excited. All right, let's see how this does. If you watched my other haul that's gonna come up eventually, I filmed it already, but I wanted to put this one up because this one is more relevant. I was just filling in some of my colors and Lord, I totally screwed that one up, but it's okay. I'm obsessed with this color though. I totally, you know what I see myself doing? I actually see myself mattifying that. So putting that on and then doing a matte top coat and maybe some designs on top. I love it. All right, next one up is Bougie Babe. And this is obviously a purple. So I'm really excited about this color because I feel like it's two colors in one. So you can like scrape it on and you have that kind of almost like jelly purple. So I will kind of just scrape that on so you guys can see. Right? I mean, that is totally trippy, but also you can build it up and it's a completely different color. Right? Isn't that crazy? So I would probably do a middle consistency, meaning I might have some shadowing, and kind of just let it do its thing because I really like this color. Got too much on the side. But you're not going to be able to see that. Maybe with my lights you're not seeing that, but it definitely, I don't think I can make it any brighter. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, you're not seeing that depth. I mean, maybe through that side you can see it a little bit, where it's not as dark there. But this is a magical color, and I'm here for it. Next one we have is Expensive, and I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Do you need a moment? Look at this. So if you guys have been with me, Joan Crawford is my favorite gold because it's shards. Well, here we are with a silver shard glitter. I'm so here for it. This is Joan Crawford, which is that gold. You can see I only do my own nails. I'm not quite sure if you can see how much is kind of out of this pot. Like, I use a ton of this color and it's only me, only my nails. I'll scrape it on for you guys. You guys know I'm not a scraper. I like to load my nails up. But if you want that crackle ice, more like crackle mirror effect, there you go. Look at that. I don't know if my camera is gonna do this color justice though. I feel like it doesn't do it with Joan Crawford either. Like in person, because it's shards, it's just so amazing. And my trick to shards is, because you don't want to use too much, but sometimes you want that thickness. Well, I like to do a thinner layer on the outside, kind of how I do most of my glitters. And then I kind of come in towards the center and kind of almost like draw a line. And then that kind of evens out. And then it looks like you have way more on your nail because you did it down the center. Because there is a lot of clear in this to keep them floating. So again, bring it back to the center, and if you have to flip your nail upside down, absolutely do that to bring it back to center. So center, get it? But look at that. I'm so here for it. I'm wearing a red shirt, that's why it's picking up red. Next is rolling in glitter, and I'm here. This is everything. I am so excited for these glitters, and that's why most of my things are glitters. This is absolutely going on next on my nails. Again, I'm just going to drag it on for you guys so you can see. Again, I don't wear my glitters like this. Do you need a moment? Because I do. Look at this. It's not even focusing, that's how much glitter is in there. It just looks so good, but it will look even better with a huge glob on it. Again, this one isn't so thick. This is absolutely going on my nails right now. After this video is done, I am literally just doing this on my nails. That's it. This Light Elegance, hands down, does the best glitters. There's literally no argument for it. Okay, next up is Iced Up. If you want to know what snow in a jar is like, you have found it. Again, I will just kind of squeeze that on. So I'm gonna put, let me put my brush right in the way. So you can see it's like the shards, which is my favorite, obviously, but it just has like these pearl matte glitters in it. And again, if you want to use my trick, kind of loosely do it on the sides and then bring it back to that center. Kind of drop it down the center. That's way too much. Don't do that much because there was quite a few on the brush. All right, let's head into some other ones. Siren Song. Yeah, that one will be all over me if I scrape the bottom. Wow, this one is really pretty. So I was deciding between this one and the one that came out in the winter 20 collection, because it's not 19, they call it 20, which I think is interesting. I think it's the only one they call like with the next year. But this one to me, I think this came out in fall, and this one seemed more winter to me than, oh, I don't remember what the other one is. It has like this, but it also has like a little bit of green in it. And it was really pretty. I may eventually pick it up, but this one was screaming my name a little bit more because it's just so pretty. It almost looks like a leaf gel, but it's just so pretty. And this is Siren Song. Next up is Pixie Party. Wow, I can't wait to compare this to, is it Champagne and another color that I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of right now. But this, I love the gold, but like champagne gold in it. But it's also like a little coppery. You guys know I like cooler champagne golds, and this I think is kind of hitting it. It's a little bit warmer than like a champagne gold, but it's definitely not like that yellow gold. Oh my gosh, seriously. I cannot get enough of these colors. Wait till you watch my other haul. You guys are gonna laugh at how much I fail compared to this one. All right, we have Indian Summer. I thought this would be kind of really pretty for Christmas. I know they came out with like 3 different reds between the buttercreams and the glitters and the colored gels, but for some reason this one fell in love with me. That makes no sense. I fell in love with this one. I only have like super reds, not like kind of, I don't want to say off red, but you know what I mean? Like there's Christmas red, but this is not a Christmas red. It's almost a little bit more coral-ish. I know that's not gonna make sense, but it's like not pink. It's definitely red, but it's beautiful. Like look at how pretty, it's not focused because it's focused on the jar. Look at how pretty that is. So I'm excited for this guy. All right, let's take Made of Money. I don't have anything. This one has the same type of finish, but again, you can't really tell. But I think this was one of my better calls that I made. And then we get into more blues. So yeah, I think this bad boy was a good call to add probably right in here, if I'm gonna be honest, like, bam. So, Made of Money, I don't have anything comparable to. Let me zoom it, make that a little lighter that you guys can see. Yeah, don't have anything, perfect. All right, so we have Bougie Babe. I don't have anything directly super comparable. Let's bring this kind of this way, because there's definitely more of a purple undertone here. I'll bring these two in closer for you guys, but none of these really work. These two are probably the closest, but I'll bring them in for you. Here is a Cup of Ambition, which is this guy. He has a more blue undertone, but he's definitely comparable as far as like the see-through and kind of the finish. But again, this is more blue. And then we have Sexy Lexi. So Sexy Lexi is this guy. Again, more blue. I think this, since this has a pearl in it, kind of like that pearl shimmer, if that didn't have it, that's what this one is. So this has a blue pearl, but the base is exactly the same. You can kind of see that see-through a little bit. You might not on camera, but definitely very similar, but this one has a pearl blue. Now on to the best part, which is glitters. I'm using Pixie Party here to compare. That's French Press. I'll bring that one in a little bit closer. Cheers from Down Under. Again, these accent ones did not stay well in the swatch sticks. I don't know why. But we come into more of the golds. We're definitely not in here. We're definitely in the rose gold area. So let's go ahead and bring you up a little bit closer. Here is French Press, which is this guy right here. He's definitely a little bit more pink. It almost seems like the lighter gold in here is what Pixie Party is. And then they added more pink to it. And Cheers from Down Under has that larger dots in it. And I think the gold in this one is exactly what the Pixie Party is. So these are pretty close, but one is chunky and one is fine. And then this one obviously is going to have that pink glitter. So I have two reds, literally that's it. And Indian Summer does not match either one of them. So this is Little Red Sleigh and then Fire Breather. And I think this was a good call to add. This one's a little bit more pink, Indian Summer. And I think it just is really pretty. I'll do it next to some pinks, but these are really the only reds that I have. Again, that was Little Red Sleigh here, but you can see it's definitely a red, not a pink, even though when you put it next to Little Red Sleigh, it looks more pink, but it's definitely, maybe slide right in here and switch these two, because it almost seems like it should go after this guy, but yeah, these are super pretty. I'm glad I got this one. All right, let's start with Siren Song. This is Glacier Blue, doesn't really compare, it's more green. Snow Cone, Malibu. Again, these accent colors did not stay on the swatch stick very well. This is Peacock. This is obviously a little bit chunkier, and then we get into something that doesn't really match. I don't have any that are super comparable. Yeah, there's nothing I really feel like I should bring close to compare it to. Maybe Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a hollow, so it's not really comparable. And this one is definitely more green, but I just thought I would show that because that does have some green in it. You can kind of see there. So yeah, good pick. All right, here is my favorite section. Obviously, I think you guys can tell. So this is Iced Up, which you guys saw. This is White Lace, which not a clear version. It's almost like Little Beezy's hexagons are in here, but again, they're random shards. So I don't have anything comparable because it looks like snow, but I would probably put it after White Lace. So I will bring you actually closer to these two. Here is White Lace. You can kind of see it's very similar in pattern, but this one's obviously a milky see-through, where White Lace is not. Little Beezy's not even close to being comparable as far as like the colors, but because there's hollow in it, but you can kind of see, it's actually showing more comparable on camera. Little Beezy is right here. There's hollow in it, but I feel like the hollow's not picking up, just kind of that muted undertone, but I really like Little Beezy. I've used it in a couple tutorials. So I'm super excited about this guy. All right, we have Rollin' and Glitter, and I have a bunch of the clears here, so you can kind of see what maybe some of the undertones are, but this is definitely a silver and not a silver we have. So again, there's those line bar glitters, but it fits right in here. I think it would go perfect between Silver Sparkle and Disco because it is just so pretty, but I don't have anything that is remotely comparable to this, so I'm not gonna bring you guys any closer. Then we have Expensive, which definitely has Silver Sparkle in there. There's those little tiny, tiny, tiny dots, and that is absolutely in there. That's Ice Ice Baby, which I will bring you closer to. That's the only thing that's comparable. All right, here's Ice Ice Baby, which is this guy. So these are obviously shards and Expensive, where Ice Ice Baby does not have shards. I would even say Ice Ice Baby is more concentrated, but again, I think these are two separate type of colors, meaning maybe not colors, maybe more finishes, because you can get two different looks from this. But if you have Ice Ice Baby, your life will not be over if you don't pick up Expensive. If you were to pick the two, I think that's more up to preference. Do you like regular glitter or do you like shards? I like shards, so I would probably choose Expensive, but you know, it's totally personal preference. So alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul and comparisons. I absolutely love the colors I picked up, even though they're not all from the winter collection, because obviously Indian Summer is not from our winter collection. But I mean, these guys right here are absolutely my favorite. And then I'm glad I added this green. I think this will be perfect for holiday time. So really, I mean, I picked it up for the three that, you know, that we get to my favorite section. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.